Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Previous video we were talking about what is while loop. In this video we were talking about what is do while loop. So do while loop is not another the difference between while loop and do while loop is simple. We use do while loop if we want to print any condition at least one time. If we want to print any condition at least one time. So we will print 1 to 100 with the help of while loop using do while loop. First of all, we write hash include stdio.h. This library gives us some function like printf and scanf, and then we say integer main for first execution, and then we say this is integer main. This is my mistake, and then we say curly bracket open. We say integer I is equal to 0. We make a variable. In variable I, 0 is 0 is contained, and then we say integer p is equal to 100, and then we say do. The syntax we will discuss the syntax of do while loop. First of all, we write do and curly bracket close, and then in curly bracket open and curly bracket close we write code, and then in this we want to use increment or decrement operator. By default, what is increment and decrement operator? We were discuss you previous video. We were discuss what is increment and decrement operator, and then in last we write in this area we write while, and then in while we write condition. This is the syntax of do while loop. This is very simple and very easy program, and then in last we write terminator semicolon. First of all, we write code. I hope you understand what is code. What we printed, what we executed, we write in this line, and then what is increment and decrement operator. In chapter number 2 we talking about increment and decrement operator. This is increment and decrement operator. I plus plus is equal to I plus 1, but after execution plus plus I is equal to, by default my auto is when I write small I, my auto is change small I into capital I, and then I plus plus I is equal to I plus 1 before execution. Similarly, we copy this program and talking about decrement operator. So what is decrement operator? Decrement operator are simply the I minus minus mean I minus 1 after execution, minus minus I means I minus 1 after before execution. This is the increment or decrement operator. We use I, but you use any variable name, any variable, any integer variable, any float variable if you want. So I hope you understand what is do while loop, what is while loop, and then if we write a program, so I hope you understand the purpose of do while loop. And then first of all, we write hash include stdio.h. This library gives us some function like printf and scanf, and then we say integer main for first execution, and then we say we declare integer I is equal to 0. We take capital I, and then we say do printf %d slash n I plus 1. If we want to print I plus, at least I plus 1, we use this, and then in this case we write increment operator or decrement operator. We were able to use any increment or decrement operator. In this area we write while. In round bracket we write condition. What condition we want? We say I less than p. If I less than p, print this program I know you can't understand this program very easy and very best way. So when I run this program, see what happened. This program gave us some error because p variable I can't declare. If we say p is equal to 100, see what happened when I run this program. This program gave us some error. It say small I variable you can't declare because variable is case sensitive. Capital the ASCII value of capital I is another and the small I is another. We declare capital I, so we can't use small I. I hope you understand this program. When I run this program, see 1 to 100 is printed. So uh, this is not different case in while loop. We also see in while loop we also run and print this program, but the purpose of while loop is if we want to print, if we say if p is greater than I, but the value of p is 100 and the value of I is 0, so p is greater than p is if we say p is less than 100, so this condition is false because 100 is not less than 0. When I run this program, see what happened. 1 is printed. So I hope you understand why we use do while loop. When I oh unfortunately this app give us some time add 1 is printed. I hope you understand this program. I can't summarize this program. We summarize this program. First of all, we say hash include stdio.h. This library give us some function like printf and scanf. We use integer main for first execution. And then we declare variable containing 0. We declare another variable containing, we write in this area other variable containing 100. We declare other variable containing 100 value. We say do means doing. Do first of all parent percentage d I plus 1, so I the value of I is 0 and 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. In this case 1 is printed, and then this one is when 1 is printed I is become, in this case the value of I is 0, so increment operator increase the value of I, so the value of I is become I is equal to I plus 1, so 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. So in this case 1 is printed while p is less than I. We say p less than I, this condition has become false. So when this condition has become false, our compiler is leave the loop function and going to the going to the another line, and our compiler is going read return 0, which means tell the operating system execution is successfully finished. And then our compiler is going to this code and compiler understand code is closed. So I hope you understand what is the purpose of do while loop. We use do while loop because most of the cases when we solve this program with the help of while loop, we face some error, some bug, and most of the cases when we make any biggest software, any software, so any software, in this software error is coming, so our software is useless most of the cases. So I hope you understand this program. This simple program I want to print with the help of while loop function, and then we say if we run this program with the help of while loop function, what type of problem we face. For example, we say while p less than I, and then we say printf percentage d slash n for new line, and then we say print I plus 1, and then another line we say increment the value of I. When I run this program, see what happens. When I remove increment operator and I run this program, see what happens. This program is not execute very well way. uh, when our program read this topic program, according to this program, this say 100 is less than 0, but this condition is false. So our compiler is going to the another condition, and compiler is come this case, and compiler read return 0 execution success, and compiler printed. But when we write this same program using while loop, at least one is printed. So do while loop is used in most of the cases game development. When we make when we make some games, so we see the purpose of do while loop clearly. Do while loop is most of the cases use game development, because in game development we want to print at least one time of any program. But in this case, if we want to print I plus 1 at least one time, so this is not possible, and this is not printed. I hope you understand this program, and take care of your life. Bye bye, bye bye guys, take care of your life.